Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We're working on Othello, and today we get to hear from Iago to wrap up what lots of versions call Act 2, Scene 3, but in the folio is still just Act 2, Scene 2. So anyway, there was a big fight and Cassio wounded Montano. He lost his job because of that. Montano might be dying, but Othello is going to see to him. Othello and Desdemona have gone off because Othello, he's trying to celebrate the fact that he got married and the fact that he doesn't have to fight a war now. And Iago is loving this because all of these elements that he had that he wasn't sure how they were going to fit together and make a plan are coming together to make a plan. So yesterday he was sort of pleading with the audience to say, why am I the bad guy when I'm actually giving good advice? And my good advice is kind of setting all of these people up for a huge downfall later, but still I'm giving good advice. And at the end of his monologue, Rodrigo comes back in, because remember, Rodrigo was told to pick a fight, told by Iago to pick a fight with Cassio, which is what started this whole great big brawl in the first place. So Rodrigo comes back in and he's upset because he's like, I've been beaten and I'm almost out of money and the fight was a mess and I'm tired and this isn't going to happen. She's never going to fall for me. I just want to go back to Venice. And Iago says, how poor are they that have not patience? What wound did ever heal but by degrees? Thou know'st we work by wit, and not by witchcraft, and wit depends on dilatory time. Dost not go well? Cassio hath beaten thee, and thou, by that small hurt, hath cashiered Cassio. Though other things grow fair against the sun, yet fruits that blossom first will first be ripe. Content thyself a while. In troth, 'tis morning. Pleasure and action make the hours seem short. Retire thee, go where thou art billeted. Away, I say, thou shalt not more hereafter. Nay, get thee gone. Two things are to be done. My wife must move for Cassio to her mistress. I'll set her on myself a while to draw the more apart and bring him jump when he may Cassio find soliciting his wife. Aye. That's the way. Dull not device by coldness and delay. So the first bit of what he's saying when Rodrigo is still in the room, he's like, you tried this exactly once and you're going to give up on it? He's like, no, you got to try harder than that. Like, things are going well so far. We're just not to the end of the plan yet. So hang in there. Go get some sleep. You'll feel better tomorrow. Hang in there, things will work out the way that they want to. And then once Rodrigo leaves, he's like, okay, so now I need to go talk to my wife, Amelia, to get Desdemona to plead Cassio's case to Othello. And then I'll make sure that when Desdemona and Cassio are chatting, and when Cassio goes to Desdemona to ask her to plead to Othello for him, Iago will make sure that Othello is there to witness it so that he can see Desdemona and Cassio conspiring together. He's like, okay, these are the next things that have to happen. Because if Amelia gets in on convincing Desdemona to help Cassio, Desdemona is more likely to if she's getting it from a couple sides. And then when Cassio shows up, if he's asking, Desdemona will go along with it. She'll be nice to him. If Othello sees that, then that sets up the whole Desdemona and Cassio sleeping together thing that he wants Othello to believe. So Iago is starting to get to the, ha ha ha, I love it when a plan comes together thing. And and since that's the end of what is called Act 2, Scene 3 in lots of versions of the play, we're just going to stop there for right now today and see if everything goes according to Iago's plans or not. I'll see you tomorrow for more. Mwah.